Hi everyone. Today we have a special guest. Uh, I don't know whether we should call him a guest because we have been to his office. So he's the most important man in shaping out NFDP, the digital platform which everyone sees now. And also, he played a very key role in shaping up PM MKSSY scheme. We'll have more details about it. What is PM MKSSY scheme from the man himself, Mr. Sagar Mehraji, Joint Secretary, Inland Fisheries, India. I am very honored to bring you this special small episode, I can say. We tried to have a podcast, but the crew missed the flight, and we have uh, I personally has dwelled into information like entrepreneurship in aquaculture, investments in aquaculture, what are the options and all such. And whatever you see in this today's episode, you will have the supported links underneath the podcast or this exclusive stuff. I will definitely try, or we will definitely try to bring more of such interviews in the future. Thank you guys, and cheers.
I am very thankful to Fishery News that they came all the way and interacted with me.
Sir, thank you so much for giving us your valuable time, sir. Sir, what is best for an entrepreneur in terms of looking at the PM MKSSY scheme?
See, if you talk about Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sahay Yojana, basically this scheme, is out there to encourage private investment participation in the sector and also promote value chain efficiencies. And the unique thing about the scheme is that in this scheme there is incentivization of private investments, participation of private capital.
Okay.
And with this scheme we are moving bit away from the subsidy driven schemes and programs.
Yes, which is
This is the unique thing about this scheme.
moving out from the subsidies is the biggest.
Yes, that is the new beginning with this scheme.
So let's say we are a lot of people who want to come into different industries. After, maybe they want to do business after the college. They do their MBA. Some people work. Some people try to set up some businesses. Like young entrepreneurs, there are a lot of people who are well doing farming. Who I know, like a lot of my colleagues or my friends or people who are in multinational companies and then still doing farming. They're doing poultry. Like what is the guidelines, or where do they start, sir? Like someone, if you're saying it is inland fisheries, if see in down south there might be there is uh, it comes in their families. So let's say if I'm a fresh entrepreneur who has done management course and trying to set up an industry in aquaculture industry especially, what do you suggest?
So what I will suggest is, first of all, apart from Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sahay Yojana, we are also implementing one scheme, that is Fisheries Infrastructure Development Fund, FIDF.
FI
DF.
DF. Okay.
Therein, the government supports concessional finance with the provision of interest subvention up to 3%. So, under that scheme, you can formulate your DPR and you can straightway, apply online. There is a site you can apply online. There is no involvement of State Fisheries Department. Straightway you can apply online. So your bankable project you can submit online, and the committee meets every week or 3 or 4 times a month. So your project would be approved, and thereafter, with your margin money, up to 80% of your project cost, you can go for the bank loan supported by 3% interest subvention, and you can start your venture in fisheries or aquaculture. And once you have started in your micro or small enterprise, whatever your capital investment allows you, then you can come towards Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sahay Yojana.
Give an example, sir. Like, let's say if I have a budget of anywhere, I'm flexible between 50 lakhs to 1 crore rupees. So, what is the sector which I have to pick? Where do you see?
So with that investment, you can start your own, grow out pond. You can start your rearing pond. You can start hatchery also. You can start. You can start a ornamental fisheries unit. You can start a small processing unit also. You can start. You can also go for, cage culture in reservoirs. You can also, start your own aquarium manufacturing unit. You can start with this amount. You can even start your own training and capacity building center. All are covered under FIDF.
With 50 to 1 crore.
Yes,
with all this,
within
we can.
within that capital only.
So, how do a common man look at the schemes? Like let's say, if you see agriculture, everyone knows about these schemes. Like everyone talks about these schemes. Even for a fact, anyone will know. We don't have to differ them whether it is the white collar, blue collar. Why are not people aware of all these schemes?
See, as compared to agriculture, the extension machinery on fisheries side is not that strong. So what we are doing, we are using the KVK network, that is Krishi Vigyan Kendras, state fisheries departments, our own, media handles, and all kinds of, the mediums through which we can reach out to our stakeholders. And we have a network of more than 2,500 Sagar Mitras in all the coastal states. Also, we have some, Matsya Seva Kendras also on the inland side. So, we are trying our best to reach out to our stakeholders and talk about our schemes and programs and the benefits available thereunder.
Sir, since we completely understand all these are working, sir, everything, if you go to fishery, there is, but for even if you go to a small village, if there is fisheries, there's some now the other office which is mentioned there. But the knowledge is still very slow. Like we say, when compared to other protein industries, in fact, aquaculture knowledge transfer is getting delayed. And when sustainability comes into factor, there are a lot of modern techniques which are like, let's say, 3 times yield from the same water. So how do they
see to ensure that the people are trained and their capacity building is done in the latest cutting edge technologies like RAS, recirculatory aquaculture system, biofloc, cage culture, and these raceways. So we are under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Samriddhi Yojana, we are supporting training and capacity building through universities, colleges, ICR institutes, and other organizations through National Fisheries Development Board. So, in last 5 years under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, more than I think 5 lakh people have been trained into various production technologies, hatchery technology, aquarium manufacturing technologies. So, in various fields, we are trying our best to ensure that whatever technologies and techniques are being researched upon with ICR institutes and other research institutes, they reach field and people are able to take advantage of these technologies.
Absolutely, sir. Everything is happening, sir. Sir, NECC, what something like that in fisheries?
To ensure that people start asking for fish protein, we have our media plan, media strategy, and through fish melas, through fish festivals, through quizzes and competitions, uh, National Fisheries Development Board is basically responsible for our. They are working as our outreach arm, and throughout the country. And you must be knowing that recently the Sagar Parikrama, which went along our entire coastline, spread over 8,000 kilometers. Everywhere, we were talking about the benefits of, uh, eating fish, what is the nutritional value of fish and their, products. So we are ensuring that we should be collaborating with private organizations to take this message out that fish is good for health.
So, do you think more and more of domestic consumption based expos should come into place? Like it should be like a carnival, is what I feel, sir.
See, I totally agree with you. See, apart from doing our best to enhance exports, we are also trying to enhance domestic consumption. Also.
Yes, yeah.
Domestic consumption also, and that through various means we are trying to. We recently got one study done through National Council for Applied Economic Research, wherein we found that there are quite a few factors: affordability, availability, and there are other reasons also. And we are working upon all these areas to ensure that people are able to get fish at their affordable rates, and the species, the kind of ready to eat, ready to serve, ready to cook kind of things we are promoting through our schemes and programs. Value addition is one an important area domestically as well as from the export point of view also, which we are supporting you know uh, through our ongoing schemes also, and the new scheme also, that is Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sahay Yojana.
So, India is ranking at number 2 right now. How do we get the number 1 rank back? Like, what are the 3 things which you feel we should do, sir?
See, to be number 1, we need to be working upon sustainable and responsible harnessing of our available aquatic resources, and also ensuring that we ensure supply of quality seed, quality feed, so far as aquaculture is concerned. And on the other side, when it comes to marine fisheries, we are focusing on sustainable harnessing of our marine resources through deep sea, fishing techniques, through resource specific, fishing vessels need to be developed. Our fishermen, they need to be trained in sustainable fishing technologies. And also lately we have installed artificial reefs to regenerate the biomass in our specific areas, so that whatever we are taking out, that is recouped in the shape of biomass in our oceans and our coastal waters.
So, definitely, all this is, once again, all this is happening, sir. Marine, like you said, the technique classes which you take. Do you think? Yeah, I agree with the inland fish farmers coming and listening to the classes because they put their money in. But marine, do you think they will listen to the classes? They are coming. Very. What do you think is the ratio, sir?
See, we have 2 institutes. One is SIFNET, who trains fishermen in fishing technique, and they are taking regular batches. They are also conducting degree courses, diploma courses also. They are specifically mandated to impart training to the fishermen in fishing techniques, and they have their own 2 training fishing vessels also, on which they train people in sustainable fishing techniques. And apart from that, there is another institute, NIFET in Kochi, which trains the women folk from the coastal communities in value-add products of fisheries again.
Value-added products.
Yes.
So, since we are talking, we spoke about domestic consumption. Uh, what do you think is the top 3 things as fishery.news as a content provider? We are just not we don't want to be some other YouTube channels. So what are the 3 things which we have to focus on? Because it is domestic consumption, it takes time to explain people why fish is better. I was not aware when I was young. So how do you take it? Because for us, when I was young, people told shrimp eating is cholesterol, which was completely rubbish.
I think to make people include fish in their diet, first is to disseminate knowledge that they should know about the nutritional benefits like expecting mother, a lactating mother, young children. They should be told that how important protein is for their, development
Okay.
when they are in their,
So nutrition, nutrition facts.
nutrition facts. The second part is to ensure to ensure availability of fish and fish products, because
Okay.
many a times the people are out there but
Mhm.
availability is not there. They want to buy, they have money, they have resources, but availability is not there. The third thing which I feel is that the product should be made hygienically available, and there should be product diversification also. Like if you come to North India, people are crazy after chicken, so we should be developing certain products like chicken, chicken samosa, chicken
all that. Yeah.
fish cutlet and all that. So if we can do the product diversification, which I think certain segment of consumers they find more palatable, and with the passage of time they prefer fish
Yeah.
slowly.
It's been 1.5 years that I had 2-3 shots of fish. I was not into fish palate, but I'm slowly started doing it. So anything which you want to tell to
You
all
see,
the audience?
I just want to tell our stakeholders and audience that
Sir.
please visit our websites, whether it is new scheme, Pradhan Mantri Matsya Kisan Samriddhi Sah Yojana, whether it is Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, or FIDF, or KCC. Please visit these websites. There are quite a lot of benefits, whether you are fisher, fish farmer, fish vendor, you are into value addition, you are into input provider. For everyone, every stakeholder, there is some benefit available. Please straightway visit our website. And if you cannot visit our website, please contact your nearest district fisheries office. They have all the literature available with them, and you will know about there are so many benefits.
So as a fish farmer, this is the first thing anyone has to do. Okay, what are the next 2 things which you suggest as a fish farmer to do? Inland fish farm.
Inland fish farmers, I think the best part is you should be getting trained and do your capacity building in the latest production technologies, RAS, biofloc, because that would cut down your cost of production and you will be able to take advantage of the available market. And please, whenever you are running a production unit, please ensure that you insist on quality of the seed which you are using, insist on the quality of feed which you are using, and please adopt all biosecurity measures to ensure that you are getting maximum value realization out of your investment.
Sir, cold water fish. That is one question which I wanted to ask. So there are these new set of entrepreneurs who has come and said that they're selling cold water fish for 3,000 rupees in Hyderabad. I don't know who's buying for that price. Sir. And cold water fish, I feel from Himalaya, to the knowledge what we have little in this 1 year, it is priced normally in Himalaya where they catch it wild itself is 350 rupees. So how do you think that can be traveled or bought to south, and then because it's very healthy, it's better than salmon, and luckily we have it in inland here, but culture of that in south is very expensive. So, what do you want to add?
See, cold water fisheries is an important, area which, till very recently was not very prominent in culture. But now, if you go to Leh, Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, even in northeast, few pockets of northeast also, this cold water fisheries, whether it is mahseer, chocolate mahseer, brown trout, rainbow trout, is picking up very fast, and production is on the rise. And because in the higher altitudes, it is produced locally, so the prices are still on the lower side, around 500 plus or something like that. But if the same fish is transported to Delhi and other parts of the country, then it is fetching 1,000 rupees plus price.
Absolutely, sir. Yeah,
So
very, very true.
The price is decided by availability and plus the other charges.
Sir, Delhi, any fish is expensive, sir, because it's landlocked.
Maybe because it is transport, because Delhi
Transport,
per se is
yeah,
not
absolutely.
producing
Yes.
any fish. It is transported from the towns nearby or far away from,
Absolutely.
as far as far away from Bhimavaram also.
Sir, it's coming from Bangladesh too.
Yes.
That
So-
lockdown period, they had that
Yes.
problem.
But you raised a very pertinent question. This cold water fisheries is being promoted in a big way under all of our schemes.
Sir.
We have supported raceways, thousands of raceways we have supported in all the Himalayan states and northeastern states. Hatcheries we have supported, RAS we have supported, and to support these all components and activities, there is a special earmarked investment also. Maybe in times to come, in the difficult, higher altitude areas, this, species, that is cold water species, would be, I think, doing a great job in providing livelihood opportunities, employment, and income as well. Yes.
So only the reason why I brought that up is because they shouldn't think like it's like a gamble, because they shouldn't feel that it can be made easily. There's a lot of challenges in that. So entrepreneurs shouldn't get lured looking at the number of investment and the output. There's a lot in between is what they have to understand is.
So to make it easy for the especially educated youth, those who are getting into fisheries, we have produced some models, production models, business models, and NFDB is supporting the entrepreneur models also with financial assistance up to 1.5 crore. So before you get into any business related to fisheries, please look at economics, because nowhere money is that easy. You have to acquire the skills also. You should undergo for a week's training or so, either at ICR Institute or any capacity building center with some university or college. Please do not join fisheries straightway without having the requisite skills, because nowadays fisheries, aquaculture is a science-based discipline. It is not just throwing feed into water and you'll get your money back. No, it is science-based. It is pure science, whether it is recirculatory aquaculture system, whether it is biofloc, whether it is raceway. And in case of fisheries, you are dealing with live animals. So with small negligence, you can lose your entire investment. So you have to be very careful.
Absolutely. None of us are from Bhimavaram, sir. We are all Telugu, but none of us are from Bhimavaram. We are each individual, different people all put together and trying to do.
But
That's
Andhra is coming in a big way. Andhra is the highest fish producing state.
Yes.
Out of our total production of 184 lakh ton, they are contributing more than 51 lakh ton of fish.
Yes. We are number one in that case.
In export as
in
well.
export. Yeah. Sir, in the 6 years, what are the 3 states which you saw the growth level is too good? I mean, say it is coming from the people.
See, apart from Andhra, if we talk about coastal states, then Orissa, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, they are putting in a lot of efforts. Their state fisheries department team, their fishers, fish farmers, whether it is marine fisheries or whether it is inland fisheries, they are coming in a big way. If I talk about inland fisheries, then Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, they are making a lot of investment apart from whatever support we are providing under schemes and programs. Even private capital is also joining the sector in a big way, whether it is production side, whether it is post harvest infrastructure, whether it is value addition. They are coming in a big way.
So one last thing, can we have an inland fisheries expo in India by government?
See,
Because,
looking at the contribution of aquaculture,
You know how the exhibitions have become.
Yes,
So
I agree.
let's not talk about.
I agree, and you will not believe me. Right now, 76% of the production, our total fish production, is coming from aquaculture only. And in the year 2023, we had a big, function. It was a international conference at Ahmedabad. There we had a footfall of more than 10,000 foreign delegates and Indian delegates. So it was a big congregation. It was a big conference, and we had there 5-6 technical sessions also. So we plan the way aquaculture is growing in our country. Very soon, along with the industry and all the stakeholders,
Sure.
we can have another
One big one, sir, like
Big
how they're
conference.
going to do in Spain
Yes.
and
Yes.
Boston.
Yes.
We should do all put together under one roof in
Yeah,
either in
definitely. Why
Gujarat.
not? Why not?
It'll have both the post and pre-harvest.
Because this is the right time to celebrate the
Celebrate,
hard work
yeah,
of our
absolutely.
fishers and fish farmers.
Absolutely.
And I have read that fishing is the riskiest profession, so they need double applause and
bonus.
celebration.
Yeah, absolutely, sir.
That way.
Sir, thank you so much for giving us your valuable time, sir.